Welcome to this class. My name is Taylor Akinwale Williams, and today we're going to be looking at how to merge queries, in Microsoft Excel, how to merge queries in Microsoft Excel. So on data workbook, we have this India stuff. We want to merge with this to merge data. Right, there are two data from different sources, and we want to mesh them together and refer to our other videos on append and how to append queries in Microsoft Excel using the Power Query. We stated that the difference between append and merge is that for append you are extending the row, while for merge you are extending the column, and the necessary and sufficient condition is for you to append, you must have the same number of columns, and of course the columns header must be the same. Whereas for merge, you must have proportionate or the same number of row, but the headers or the columns must not necessarily be the same. All right, and so let us go directly from our worksheet here. This data range, that's where we're loading into Power BI, and don't forget we're merging India stuff. This to merge data, there are two different data, or it could be the same information related. All right, so they could be relational data. Come to your data, and since you've clicked on this from table range, so it opens the Power Query editor for you. It opens the Power Query editor for you. All right, while we wait for that, okay. So it comes up like that. It comes up, it comes up, it comes up. uh, Now, because I have loaded other queries, so it's giving me the name of the file is India stuff, or India, right? Yeah. Okay, and I want to bring in another query, so don't worry, it's going to load the data preview for us window. The data preview window is loading. So this is the India stuff data set, and we want to merge with that to merge data set. So we have a merge columns. All right, and we can of course come here to the right hand side, left hand side, and we right click, okay, and we go to new queries, and from file Excel workbook. All right, and I will locate that my file, which is Excel YouTube. I will import. It's going to give me the list of table inside that workbook, okay, and I'm going to choose the table of interest, and it's going to be added to this queries pane. All right, uh, so that is that. So I am interested in this mesh. Okay, this is what I want. Okay, I want my mesh, and it gives me the preview. Okay, and I will click on OK. If I want to select multiple, I will select multiple, and if I activate this multiple, it allows me to select like this, and this and this. So anyone you click, but I don't want that. I only have interest in this my mail. Okay, and I'll press OK. All right, it's going to be added here, and by default, don't forget Power Query record your apply step here. Don't forget that. It's also the same thing on Power BI. All right. And so I want to merge this India with this merge. All right. That is my intention. Okay. That is my intention, or that is our objective. All right. And I will click on this India. I'll merge with this. So I'll click on the first data query. Okay. And I'll go to this merge query from this home ribbon. I'll go to this merge query. All right, and this merge query, if I click on the first merge query, is going to add this merge to this India. I'm going to lose the original data in this India, but I don't like doing that, so I will go to merge as new query. So it's going to create a new query for me named merge by default. Okay, and it will open up a dialog box. Okay, a dialog box has been opened, and it's saying, okay, what do we want to merge with? What do you want to merge with? Okay, and we want to merge with merge data file. Now, the condition that is so necessary for us to merge is we must have a relationship, something that relates them together, and which is not established here. There is no relationship, and so we cannot merge this table because they are not relational tables, because there is no relationship. Something like the name, the gender, the age, or something must merge them together. And so we terminate this operation, and we can go back to our data. We cancel, all right, we terminate. And so when you have something like that, I just need to show you, all you need to do is go and work on your data. All right, go and work on your data. So how do I do that? I should have something that is relating these tables together. So I can copy the name from here, Control Shift downward arrow, and I'll come to this merge, and I can have it here and paste it here. So the name is now in this merge data set relating with the name here. So let's see, the count is 113. Let's see, the count here is also 113. I hope this is fine. Okay. All right, great. Now we can press Control S, which is save. And now we can go back to our India file. All right, and click on the data, okay, from the source, the range, okay. All right. Now we're going back to where we're coming from because the data are not related, they are not relatable. Okay, and so we have India again, all right. Remember where we're coming from, and we go and bring in new query file and workbook, all right, and click on this. We've gone through this step before, all right. We've gone through this step before. So it's going to open um, the dialog box for us. Okay. Yeah, so I'm interested in this to merge, okay, which is my interest. Oh, I can't find my name. Let's see, merge column. Okay. To merge data, let's see this, if we have name. Okay, okay, great. So this is my interest. This is my interest, and I'll click on it. I'll press OK, which is to merge data. And since we have name here, we also have the same name here. All right. So something must relate them together. The data set must have relationship, which can be name or something that's connecting, because without having that relationship, you cannot connect. So you have your name for your merge data. You have your name, your region, your city, your category, your product. Why for under India staff, you have name, gender. So now we can now go ahead and merge this data. Come to India, all right, and we come to merge and merge as new query. All right, we merge as new query, and it opens a dialog box for me, and it's asking me what's the second data to merge data. Okay, now this is the relationship. Okay, I click on this and I'll click on this. So I said this is what is relating them. All right, this is what is relating them. It says left order for, okay, use fuzzy, don't worry. So this is what you need to look out for is saying the selection matches 112 of 112 row from the first table, and that is that. Okay, this is the connector between these two. All right, and okay, and we have it. You press OK, it's going to create a new query for you. Okay, and so this is the new query. This is the new query. You can rename it as merge. Okay, merge tab. Okay, merge. Okay, stuff. Okay, you enter. And so how do we see what we've merged? That is this information, region, city, and to product. How do we see it here? So let's look at it if we have it. So we don't have it, although we have it as a table. And so you had the one, this is the combine icon in Power Query. So you are the one who needs to click on this, and it will tell you the columns that are available within this table. And I don't need the name again because I already have the name in the India. The name was just for connection. So these are the other ones that have been checked that I need to see. Use original columns as prefix. I'll press OK, and that will express my table. Okay. So you can see them. To merge data region, to merge city, so I can just remove that to merge data, right? Okay, and I'll press enter. That's region. I can just remove this. Okay, this city, I can remove this to have category, and I will remove this to have products, right? Good. Okay, so I've been able to merge, these two queries, or we call them table together. So I didn't check that name because the name will be duplicate. If I left it checked, I'm going to have two names. And the next thing to do is just set your data type. Okay, name is fine. So we have to replace this null replace value with others. Don't forget, you have to replace with others. Null, okay, and others. Those who didn't stipulate their gender. Uh, okay, so the ratings, I think it's fine. Dates, we have to put this as short dates. This is it. And department salary, okay, that's fine. City is fine. Category is fine. This is fine. I think this is fine also. And so that is how to merge our data sets. Our lines are green, so it means our data has no problem. Our data table has no problem, and we can close and load. All right, and it will be added to this sheet, to this worksheet or workbook. All right, let's wait for it as it comes here. All right. All right, so it's called merge, right? So this is it, merge tab, and we can toggle this out. And so this is our data. The table has been merged together. So that is how to do. Click and subscribe, and of course share. I'll see you in the next class. Thank you.